Do not turn away from me now. I am speaking to you with an urgency that cannot wait for a better moment, because there is no better moment than this one. You are about to face something heavy, but I am here to stop it before it gets there. That is not what I mean when I talk to you. This is my message to save you. You might walk right into what I am trying to put behind you if you leave these words. Please hear me right. When people do not follow directions, danger grows. When you listen, protection goes up. This is the simple truth I am telling you today. Everything else I say will be based on it. Now, stay with me, because this is where your safety starts. Right now, you feel something inside you weave. This stillness tells you not to just brush this off as another word. That feeling is not a fluke. That part of you that can still hear me clearly even when your mind is tired and everything is too loody made you feel that pull. And now I am using it to keep your attention on what I have to say. There is something trying to get into your life that does not belong there. It brings confusion. It means loss. It weighs more than you should have to carry. That moment is behind me. And I want you to pay close attention so you do not walk into it without knowing what to expect. That is why I say, do not turn away. To walk away from my voice is to not cover yourself. There have been times in the past that really shook you. You remember how it felt when the ground you thought was solid gave way under you, and everything seemed to fall apart. I was there. I saw every silent fight you never said out loud. I heard what you prayed in the dark when you did not think anyone was there. I did not leave, not even when you looked away or forgot how to listen. Stay where you are, because I am about to lead you away from something that could make you shake again, but this time stronger. Stay here and let me talk about your situation. If you value your peace, your future, and the people you pray for, what I am about to tell you is not meant to scare you. It is meant to get you ready so you do not trip and fall into something you could have avoided. Right now, paths are being made in front of you. Some of them look like they will lead to peace at first, but not all of them do. You are almost ready to make a choice, or go in a direction that seems harmless at first glance, but has effects you cannot see yet. I can see things you cannot. I know about all the turns and breaks in the roads, and I am here to help you turn before it costs too much. Pay close attention, because what happens next will depend on what you do next. You are not weak, and no one has forgotten about you, even if you felt ignored and are sick of waiting for things to change. I chose to talk to you because I know your heart still hears. That is a big deal in a world full of noise. That is why my message can reach you now. The trouble I am talking about is not something you should have to go through. In order to avoid it, you need to pay attention and follow the rules. That is why I am here now, not after. Not after the harm has been done. Right now, while you still have time to change your mind. A warning that comes after the fall is just a sad song. A rescue is a warning that comes before the fall. Use this to save yourself. There are people close to you whose intentions are not always clear. Things can look calm on the outside, but they may be very heavy on the inside, like deep water moving through ice that is not moving. You have a sense of this. You could feel it. Then you talked yourself out of it. We hoped that things would get better on their own. I am telling you the truth. If you ignore these signs, you might open doors you did not mean to. Learn about it. Be careful. Keep what I am telling you in mind. This is not safety through fear. It is safety through attention. Fear shuts the eyes. Paying attention opens them. Today, I am going to open your eyes, because the eye that is open can see the pit before the foot does. Right now, you are not by yourself. Even if you think you are the only one having these thoughts, I am almost as close as your breath. I will show you how to do it step by step, even when you do not feel anything. Each time you choose to listen instead of moving on, you are putting yourself in a safe place instead of chaos. If you stop when you hear my voice, a trap in front of you will lose its power. You need to make a change inside, and it starts today. It is the change from making decisions quickly to taking time to think things through. You have been moving quickly, using your own hands to fix something that seems broken, and running away from the pain of not knowing what will happen. I get how busy you are, but please hear me out. You will feel bad if you go too fast without a plan. A runner who goes down the wrong road will never get back home. Slow down and listen. This lets me show you the right way to move forward. This is how you keep going without falling. This breaks the snare before it closes. I am not here to take away your freedom. I am here to watch out for your dreams, even when it comes with weight and fire. Everything I say comes from love. You are more important than people have told you. There is more to your path than anyone has told you. That is why I cannot keep quiet while something builds up to disturb your peace. I talk to you because I love you. Please be careful, because I will not let the enemy of your soul take what I have set aside for you. Stay put. Pay attention. Let every word fit in with who you are. Say amen if you believe what is being said. Please know that every seed you plant in this mission grows into a torch that shines in someone else's darkness. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, it does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. But more than your support, when you head to our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment, you are not just visiting a site. You are entering a community of like-minded believers. This is a sanctuary where you can post your prayer requests, lift up the burdens of others, and engage in daily discussions with a family that speaks the language of faith. Whether you are joining one of our membership tiers for deeper study, sowing a seed of faith, or simply joining our daily morning prayers, you are helping us build a global altar of worship. Heaven moves through willing voices, but it grows through a community that stands together. Each gift you give acts as living water for those in our community seeking healing and hope. Give, and it will be given to you as the promise that sustains our shared mission. I invite you now to step out of the shadows and into this circle of prayer. Come with purpose. Join the conversation and plant your seed in fertile ground. Let us open the heavens together. Release your seed today. Join our community and see what God brings back into your life. Something is quietly going on around you. Even though it does not make noise, it has enough weight to disturb your peace if you are not paying attention. So you do not go into it without knowing what to expect. I am calling your attention to it now. You choose light over confusion when you stay with me like this. You are already safe because of that choice, even though you do not know how. The last few days you have noticed little things, times when something did not feel right, words that stuck with you longer than they should have, and a heavy feeling in the room that no one else seemed to notice. Those things did not happen by accident or in your mind. They were signs that your spirit knew were there, even though your mind tried to ignore them. You are aware because I put it there for a reason. Right now, I want you to trust it instead of ignoring it. Know how danger moves. It does not make a lot of noise. It does not always make a lot of noise and bang on the door. Mostly, it sneaks up on you slowly through hasty choices. Friendships you join without thinking, and distractions that take up time I gave you to do better things. You will learn how to spot it when it is still small. It is easy to put out a fire that you see at the first sign of smoke. Ignoring a fire turns it into a ruin. Your life has been following a pattern. It is like a cycle that comes back in different clothes, but always ends the same way. You know how it feels. Things look like they are going to stay the same, but then all of a sudden they start to tilt, leaving you holding pieces and wondering how it happened again. I am breaking that pattern now by giving it a name before it happens again. You were never meant to go through the same pain over and over again. With the knowledge I give you, you were made to rise above it. You move in a different way when you understand. Your future changes when you do different things. That is why I am being so honest with you today. There is a key that can open the lock that the cycle has kept you in. Listen to this too. There is someone or something close to you that changes the way you make decisions. It's not enough in a day to notice. Enough for a year to matter. It might not seem dangerous. It might even make you feel better. But there is a path below it that will not bring you peace. Before you give it more of your time, energy, or trust, Please take a step back and look at it. Things that feel good right now might not be good for you in the long run. I can see the whole field. One row is shown. Let my sight show you the way. A quiet pressure has been building up inside you. You feel like something needs to change, but you do not know what or how. That force is not meant to break you. It was sent to wake you up. You cannot walk down the same street and get to a different city. I am letting your eyes open so you can turn while it is still easy. When you listen now, you follow the lead. In the end, pain moves you when you refuse. Pick the less harsh way to learn. Between those two, I do not want you to be driven, but led. There will be times when you have to focus. Distractions will show up as important things and pull at your sleeve, insisting they need to be done now. You will hear a small voice inside you say, "Pause, think, look again." That is my voice. You will not know how much harm it saved you until after all time has passed. You will end up in places that drain you and make decisions that haunt you if you forget about it. You will walk over pits you do not even see if you honor it. As it is written, this is how the wise walk. When smart people see danger, they run away. But when simple people do not, they keep going and pay the price. You are stronger than you believe, but strength without direction is like a horse without a rider. Even though you have the strength to last, I would rather you not use it on fights you were not picked for. One moment of listening, one moment of being patient, and one refusal to rush can completely avoid some problems. You do not have to walk into storms to show how strong you are. Real strength bows its head and asks which way to go. That is what I am making you strong for. Take a look at the door in front of you. The shape of it looks like a chance. It says it will bring progress, relief, and a way out. But I want you to take a closer look before you go through. I do not always open doors with my hand. There are tests behind some doors. Some of them are traps that look like they are welcome. When you learn the lessons behind the wrong door, they leave wounds that you were never meant to carry. Hold on. Do not judge the paint, judge the fruit. When the right door opens, it will not leave a trail of confusion behind. It will make you feel calm to walk next to it. You have been pleading for help. You have been asking for something clear to show you that you are not going through this by yourself. This is the answer, but it is not what you were expecting. Safety does not always look like ease of use. It can look like a warning that makes you turn away from something you thought you wanted. It is not always easy to be clear. It sometimes comes quickly and straight, because it needs to get to you before you reach the edge. I am giving you both at the same time. Take them all in. If you want to be safe, you have to take what I give you, not try to negotiate it. Also, pay attention to who is talking. I broke through the water when there was no way to get through. I am the one who stopped lions from growling and walked my servants through fire, so that their clothes did not smell like smoke. I do not know anything about what is going on near your life, but the plan I have for you cannot be stopped by anything you keep from me. You are held by the same hand that held them. If this word is getting to you, say I believe. Allow yourself to let go of something in your life. It is not helping you grow anymore, but you have not done it yet, because you are used to not doing it, or because you are afraid of the space it would leave behind. There might be a link. It could be the way you think. You may be used to the routine, but it is draining you in a quiet way. Now that I have named it, you can put it down before it leads you to something worse. When it keeps your peace, letting go is not loss. It is the purest form of strength. It is not bad for the tree that the farmer cuts back the branch. He is getting ready for the harvest. There is no loss for you. You are making room. Have faith that what you let go of makes room for what I am sending. My word does not come back to me empty. It will not work either with your obedience. There is no punishment for you, and you have not been picked out to have a hard time. Setting up is what you are feeling. I can see what is ahead of you on your path. I also care enough about you to speak into your present so that your future stays stable. It is not about being scared. It has to do with alignment. You stay strong. even when everything else around you changes when you listen to my voice. That is a stable kind I want for you. The kind that does not need calm weather to work. A weight has been slowly building up on you. It is not heavy enough to stop you. It is just heavy enough to make you bend without you even realizing it. It hides among other things. It hides in quick responses. It hides in decisions that are made too quickly and without giving them a second thought. These are the small holes where trouble can get in, not through big events, but through little moments that are not planned. Keep an eye on the little things, and you will keep the whole house safe. Listen to what comes after the altar. Before Abraham could look up at the mountain, the ram was already in the thorny area. The plan was in place before it became clear that it was needed. The same is true for you. What I have planned for you over the next few days is already set up and waiting for you to get there. It is not your job to make the provision as you walk toward it. Trust that you will get there. Your goals have been good. You have been trying to do the right thing and keep your world stable. But intention by itself will not protect you if you do not also have patience. There are times when your heart wants to move faster than your mind can hold. And that is when mistakes happen. Not to annoy you, but to make sure you stay on time. I am slowing you down. You can see better when you slow down. When you can see clearly, you avoid things that would have caused you pain later. Someone important in your life has a spirit that does not match the direction. I am in charge of you. They are not bad because of this. This makes them not fit with your assignment. The fact that they are there affects your choices in small ways that throw you off course over time. At first, 1 degree does not seem like much. It is a completely different place after 1,000 steps. Allow yourself to be still. Pay attention and protect your heart, because that is where life's springs come from. There is no rejection here. This is taking care of the path I showed you. You have learned to be strong and depend on yourself. But you were never meant to carry everything by yourself. You were strong enough to get through hard times. But survival and plenty are two different things. Trust is the path that leads between them. There is no need for you to figure out every puzzle by yourself while I talk. If you trust me, you will wait to act until I tell you what to do. That pause is where clarity lies, and your peace is protected by clarity. You need to pay more attention to the choice you have to make than you plan to. It seems easy. It looks like something you could do in the afternoon. Now I tell you, do not rush it. This choice is important and will affect not only you but also the people you care about. Be calm as you go at it. Say a prayer before you go. That way, you will notice things you would have missed if you were moving quickly. These little things, like markers on a trail, will help you make the right choice. You have not been able to fully explain your restlessness. A quiet pain that lies beneath the surface of everyday life. That is not the same thing as confusion. That is a sign. It feels like something is changing, and you need to make changes before the change is complete. People often feel restless when they need to make a change but have not started yet. Do not numb it. Do not get ahead of it. Bring it to me and I will turn it into instructions. When you check in with yourself early, you can see what is coming before it happens, so you stay steady while other people are caught off guard. Also, take a look at your habits, the things you do without thinking because you know how to do them. Some of them make you stronger. You might not hear me because of some of them. I am not telling you to change everything in one day now. You need to be aware of what feeds you and what feeds on you. The first mercy is being aware. The second is change. If you do what makes you strong, it will be hard to shake you. Soon, you will be put to the test, not in a way that breaks you, but in a way that shows how well you have listened. You have a choice that looks like it has been made before. Someone or something you have met before, but dressed differently. It cost you last time. You will see it coming this time. That is where your growth will be clear. Not by avoiding every trial, but by making a different choice each time the same trial comes up. I am getting you ready for that moment right now. Word by word, you will feel the pull of the old response rising in you when it comes. The old hurry, the old hunger, the old reason. After that, you will feel something new and quieter below it. how stable things have been getting for us. Keep going with the steady one. New choices at the same crossroads will end a cycle that has been going on for years, not with noise, but with one careful step. This is how chains break. Do not forget how powerful it is to stay close to me in small ways. It was just a breath of prayer in the middle of the day, a moment of thanks before you get up, a moment to ask me a question before you answer someone. There is no such thing as a small turn here. There are many that can help you hear better and follow what you hear. Change does not happen all at once. It has been 1,000 years since I last felt quiet, and you are already coming back. There are different levels to what I am showing you, and each day that you listen, another level comes off. My word sounds like general counsel at first. After a while, you start to understand how it affects your life, the choice you have been thinking about, who you have been putting your trust in. This is the direction you have been thinking about. All of this is being shown to you not to scare you, but so you can make smart choices when all else seems uncertain. Wisdom is like a lamp that keeps your feet on the ground. You have been at a quiet turning point the whole time, even if you did not call it that. It may not look like much from the outside, but this is a very important time in your life because small changes you make now will have big effects later on. You are not stuck. You are being put in place before the arrow can fly. The bow has to be pulled back. When you know that, waiting stops feeling like being left behind and starts feeling like having a goal. Pay attention to your thoughts now, because not every thought you have came from there. Some were set in place by old wounds. Some were said to you by careless people years ago and stuck. Some of them are dark thoughts from the enemy of your soul that sound like you. When you accept them without question, they start to tell you what to do. Please take your time and think about what you have been believing. Hold on to every thought. There are some thoughts and feelings that you should not trust or respond to. Change what you take in, and what you become will be safe. You were born with an instinct that lets you know when something is wrong before your mind can explain it. You would sometimes go against it in the hopes that you would be wrong, and things would get better on their own. Those are the times when some of your deepest regrets began. Now I am making that instinct stronger so you can follow it without saying sorry. When you have that doubt, do not push through it to keep the peace or keep up with the pace. Do not go. Ask. Pay attention often. There is something close to you that looks stable on the outside, but is actually very tense on the inside. You have picked up on the little clues, like a shift in tone or a moment of silence where there was once talk. Do not try to explain these away. I am not asking you to be suspicious or scared. Please pay close attention as you answer. If you catch something early, you can handle it gently. What is ignored gets worse over time. Find out what protection really means as well. It is not getting rid of all the things that are in your way. It is my help that gets you through the hard times in a way that keeps you whole. There are going to be times that push you, but if you walk with awareness, those times do not control you. You answer instead of reacting. You do not rush, but instead think. You go from being a target to a watchman on the wall. With that one change, still a part of you wants to solve everything right away, to run away from the unknown because it hurts to wait. I know how painful that is, but decisions that were made quickly are usually the ones that people wish they had not made. Your hand is moving more slowly so that your eyes can catch up. Trust this process, even if it makes you feel bad. The pain I cause for a moment is worth the ease that comes after it in years. You have been managing a lot of heavy responsibilities without letting anyone see how hard it is getting. When you are tired, you start to miss important things. I want you to return your attention before you miss something important. You do not have to hold it all yourself. I care about you. So put the weight on me. I do not drop what I carry. It is not a breach of duty to take a break. Putting on work clothes is trust. Do not be afraid to set limits, even if it makes you feel bad. You have let some things go on because dealing with them feels harder than putting up with them. But they have been taking away your peace, and every month the bill goes up. Do not give up on what you know is best for you. A line is not a wall that keeps people out. It is a wall around the garden I made for you. Keep the fence up, and the garden will feed everyone who comes in through the gate. Too much noise has been around you for too long. You cannot keep your attention on these voices. Demands on top of demands. A worry hum that never quite stops. It is hard to hear what is important because of all that noise. It hides my advice under a bunch of stuff that does not matter in a year. I want you to make time for quiet, even if it is only for a short time or not perfectly. The storm, the fire, or the wind. I did not talk to my prophet. He had to quiet down to hear me because I whispered. The same is true for you. When it is quiet, things become clear. Being clear helps you make smarter choices. This is not about running away from your life or filling your days with nothing. It has to do with where you put your attention. The soul can be reached through attention. Whatever you pay attention to come in. Make sure the door is locked, and everything inside will be safe. Talks are going to happen soon. These are words that will mean more than they seem at first. Pay attention not only to what is said, but also to how it makes you feel. Truth has a weight that you can feel in your heart. Do not turn off something that rings hollow just to make things more comfortable. Comfort does not mean something is true, and being uncomfortable does not mean you are in danger. In this moment, ask me to help you make decisions, and I am not going to scold you for asking for it. Also, be careful about what you share and who you share it with. Not everyone knows what you are going through, and not all ears are safe for your dreams. You have been open in ways that put you at risk, trusting people who did not know how to hold the soft things in your heart. When Joseph told his brothers about his dream, he found a pit ready for them. Some of the things I show you are just for us until their time comes. When used correctly, silence is armor. Pick the people you trust like you would pick someone to hold a candle in a dry field. If your heart is open today, speak. I receive this, of course. You also hesitate a lot of the time, having a tendency to doubt what you can clearly sense. You question what you know that I gave you, waiting for confirmation from outside sources which does not come in time very often. It has caused you to hesitate at times when you could have stepped away from harm or into blessing. It is time for me to boost your confidence. If you feel my call, you do not need the whole map to know what to do next. You cannot build trust by looking at the road from afar. You have to walk it. Protect your focus because it is one of the most powerful things I gave you. Not every chance should get your yes. You do not have to be there for every conflict. Not every need that you can meet is a task that you are responsible for. In times when he felt crowded, even my son went to quiet places to pray. He did not heal everyone in every town either. He moved because the Father told him to, not a thing more or less. Get that rhythm down. Your strength is always enough if you only use it where I tell you to. Now is the time when awareness will help you more than habit. It will feel weird at first, like writing with your other hand. It is normal for you to act without thinking and pray before making a decision. As you listen, though, you will notice that your responses become calmer and your choices become clearer, getting cleaner, and your path getting more stable. It is not very loud. It goes into detail. It changes how you do everything once it takes hold. Soon, something will come up that is very important and needs to be dealt with right away. You will have to make a choice before you can even breathe. Take my word for it, not everything that is urgent is important, and not everything that is important rings an alarm. Pressure often hides behind urgency to get around your senses. Stand still when someone pushes you. If the thing is still, you will know if it is really yours or just loud. People who believe will not be in a hurry. Peace is not moving slowly. Being calm means taking charge of your steps. Fear should not shape your future. Clear language and a promise are meant to shape it. All of the warnings I have given you today are lights, not whips. That feeling of fear goes away when you know what is going on and what to do about it. You are not being led into the dark, one careful step at a time. You are being led out of it. And people do not get lost on my road. Take note of how protection has already been working around you. There were times when you were late and complained about it. Lack of time meant you missed what was going on ahead of you. You were sad because some requests were turned down. You banged on doors that shut. Some of them were hiding grief that you never had to face. You have been spared in ways that you will not understand until you hear my side of the story. Let that make you feel better about what I want you to do now. All of this is happening at a planned time. Something is getting ready to come into your life. So when it does, you will be ready instead of shocked. Getting ready makes the difference between panic and peace. Before the shout at midnight, the wise virgins filled their lamps. They did not feel scared when it came. I am putting oil in your lamp right now. Come with me while I pour the oil. You are also learning that my voice is unique. When something really comes from me, it brings peace. Not even when the steps are hard. There is a light static that comes with things that are not from me. There is a tension that will not go away no matter what you do. Moods are not these signs. They help me lead you. Believe them, compare them to what I said. They will also keep you on the path when it is foggy. Some people will not understand the path you are on. You might start to doubt them, even though they did not mean to hurt you. What they say is based on what they see. They cannot see what I have shown you either. Do not give them the pen that writes your instructions. It was clear when Noah built and people around him shook their heads, but the rain proved that he was right. Be humble as you listen to advice, but let my voice be the one that makes the decision. If you stick to what I have said, you will stay steady even if other people question every board you nail. You are learning to trust a part of yourself that does not need to be reassured all the time, because you keep coming to listen. That trust grows. You will not feel lost in uncertain seasons when it grows up. You will move with a quiet confidence that does not need anyone to watch or cheer for you. It is not very loud. That is all it says. It just keeps walking in the direction I pointed. And there it is. You will need to respond with clarity instead of emotion to something that is coming up. When you were younger, you would answer from the hurt, letting the feeling burn before the thought could load. There will be a new feeling between the spark and the flame this time. A break, enough room to breathe, pray, or make a choice. I am placing that pause in you now, and it will save you from turning a small matter into a long war. The person who takes over their own spirit is stronger than the person who takes over a city. You have been carrying worries that you have not said everything about. You cannot put down your thoughts and questions during the day because you do not know where to put them. Say them out loud for me. I am telling you about them not to make you feel bad, but so you can face them with understanding instead of fear. A worry that was named in prayer is already half the size it was before. You do not have to figure out everything at once. You should not hide it from the person who already knows. Think about the field that the farmer leaves alone for a while. A hasty eye might think it is abandoned, wasted, and not going anywhere. But the soil is being fixed up behind the scenes, with minerals building up and minerals coming back. So the next planting will produce twice as much. Some parts of your life that do not seem to be doing anything right now are actually fields that are at rest because of my order. There is no waste going on. Do not look down on the resting field, and do not plant something when it is not the right time. The harvest belongs to the person who knows when it should be picked, or think about the river. It does not argue with the mountain. It moves around. It goes under. It finds the straight and low path. And after 100 years it has carved a canyon that no hammer could have reached. You do not have to be violent in order to be persistent and win. Gentle and steady flow in the direction I have set, and none of it will go to waste either. What is stopping you now will become the banks that shape your life in the future. Someone or something might try to pull you back into an old pattern. It will dress like something you have seen before and whisper that this time will be different, but it will have the same ending in its pocket. I am showing you ahead of time so that you can recognize it before you feel bad about it. You will feel the old gravity when it shows up. Step on the new ground. A clear no at the right time will finally shut a door that has been swinging open for years. You will feel the wind of it stop. You are also learning quiet discernment. which means being able to watch without reacting right away. This is a very good skill. The first person to observe gets it, and the second person to understand acts in a way that keeps the peace. You do not have to prove anything by how fast you are anymore. People can think you are hesitant if you stay still, if they want to. Being still and listening to heaven moves faster than being hurried and listening to fear. There will be small tests coming up, not storms. They will be simple choices that have deeper meanings than their size suggests. A word you might say but decide not to. A crime that you could pick up and leave on the side of the road. A quick way to get somewhere without telling anyone. At these little forks in the road, your growth will become clear. People will trust someone a lot if they are honest with small things. After passing the small tests, the bigger doors will open on their own. A base is being built in you right now below the surface, where no one cheers. Builders dig for months on end on ground that no one else likes before anything goes up. It may look like nothing is happening at first, but each stone that is buried determines how high the walls can safely go in the future. I am building you up deep because I want to build you up high. Do not be angry about the underground season. Towers were built on weak foundations and fell down in the first gust of wind. I never built you to fall. As this awakening grows inside, you know that helping with this mission is not a joke. It is a sign from God. You can support this work through the link in the description or the pinned comment, whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our Ko-fi community. By doing so, you become part of Jesus' plan to save souls who are still stuck in fog. Every seed turns into light that fights against darkness. If you water others, you will be watered yourself, Jesus says. This is not history. It is a living promise about your future. Come into this moment with faith and a plan. What God has already planned for your life can be unlocked through your giving. Remember the road in the desert. My people walked it between the chains they left behind and the promise they made. The act of walking did what the promise asked of them. They learned about my daily bread, my pillar of fire, and my loyalty at dawn after dawn in the desert. If your stretch feels dry right now, it is not because you are lost. This is because you can only learn certain things when there are no other things going on. You are not as far from the edge of this desert as you think. Now is not the time to sit down in the sand. If you pay attention, the seasons will tell you this. The ground has never stayed frozen past its due date in winter. It is not dead that the tree is bare and cold. It is planned on a calendar that frost cannot change. Sap rises, and the same branch that looked like it was done blooms the next morning. Your life keeps this promise to me. What has been quiet in you has not stopped. It has a date on it, and when the time comes, no delay from the past will be strong enough to keep it from happening a day longer. Keep this truth close to you through it all. Your life is not being pushed at random. It is planned for you to go through it. Someone pushes you from behind, and it does not matter where you land. A leader walks ahead of you and sets up the spot where you will stand. I will go first. I smooth out the bumps when bronze gates block your way. I break through them. Follow. You will find every place I promised already has your name on it. Feel what is going on inside you as you read these words. A sense of calm is growing, a calm that does not depend on how things are going around you. It comes from being sure that you are in sync. You know that you are aware, feeling like you are being heard. This peace was not there before in the same way. It got stronger every time you stayed and listened. It will be the base of your building, the ground you go back to when the days get rough. You cannot be shaken when you stand on that ground. You are not the same person I spoke to today when I first called you. There is a change that cannot be undone quietly. You are able to see better. You are giving things more thought. You are responding to life with more thought. This is progress, even though it did not make a sound. The biggest changes do not usually show up. They just start. After those things are different now. When you are not sure what to do, handle it this way. You used to run away from them, making hasty decisions that would take your mind off the pain of not knowing. You know better now. You do not have to run away from uncertainty. You can do nothing in this room until I turn on the light. We can see things that people who are in a hurry never see if we stop and look around us. Believe the pause. It is now one of the safest places you own. You are learning that you do not have to answer everything like the weather. Some things are meant to pass by, and all you have to do is be patient. Some are tasks that will be done at the right time. This wisdom is becoming more ingrained in you, showing you where your strength fits in, and somewhere it would only get spilled. As soon as you stop answering everything, you can finally answer what is important. Not at all. That is not disregard. That is the point. In the coming days, being alert will be important, so trim your lamp. The trouble I told you about at the start still has its plans, but you are now ready in a different way, and being ready determines what happens. You will now be standing where you would have been distracted. What would have gone through without being seen will now be seen at the gate. This is what we have made these times together. Not fear, but being ready. And being ready to wear peace is the strongest position a soul can be in. Put the people you love inside this cover. Say my name over them. When it is quiet, ask my hedge about when they come and go. You cannot always be there for them, but I can, and I do not sleep. Job got up early and prayed over his family all the time. Heaven saw it. Your prayers for your family and friends are not going to do anything in my kingdom. They are rules that will always be in effect even after the day you prayed them. Let that promise rest over your family tonight, and let it stay there long after this hour is over. Hold on to what you were given today, the warning that made you change your mind, the pause that keeps you safe, and the wisdom that sorts what gets to your heart, the lines that make your garden a whole, and the quiet that lets you hear me. These lessons are not spread out. They are one piece of armor that you are putting on, one piece at a time. In this hour, put it all on. An arrow will go through a soldier who leaves one strap loose. And when you are being tested, remember how this made you feel. Remember how stable you are right now. You will not have to conjure up courage out of thin air. Courage is just remembering how faithful I am in this moment. Take a look at each road I already got you through. Not a single promise I made has come true. The record is also your shield, so move forward. But be aware as you do so every day. Keep an ear out for the low whisper that is hidden behind all the noise. Think about the urgent. Take note of the quiet signal. Keep short accounts with me. Talk to me a lot, and do not hide anything. It is almost impossible to sneak up on a soul that is always talking to heaven. That is the life I want you to have. Not a single saved moment, but a careful and planned way of living. Do not be afraid of what you cannot see. I am already there. Like how the light at the end of a tunnel is already there while you are still in the dark. Every day you are walking toward food I had already set up. Stations hired people and made sure places were ready before you asked. There is nothing on the road between here and there that you and I cannot get through together. You will never walk that part of it again without me. Now calm down. The sense of urgency that started this sentence is no longer needed. You stayed. That is right. What you got this warning was needed because of the danger, and now you need to follow through, not anything else. Pause for a moment. Check the door. Watch the gate. Let go of what I named. Believe what I said. If you do these things, you will remember this day as the day things changed in a quiet way. When morning comes and the day needs more from you than you think you have, I will be there for you. At noon, when there is a lot of noise and choices, I am with you. At night, when there are no more questions, I will be with you. I am not missing any of your hours. I have gone ahead of every step of yours. This is not a promise for strong people. It is a promise to those who want it. And by reading all the way to the end, you have shown me that you are ready. So go into the rest of this day while it is still covered, not driven but led, awake and not getting lost. I give you my peace, not like the world does, which is thin and short-lived, but like I do, which is deep lasting and stronger than anything that tried to reach you this season. Because you are loved, you were warned. I love you because you are mine. I keep what is mine. Yes, Lord, you say, I am ready to move forward. If you hear this word today, you are about to enter your divine future. But remember, this breakthrough is not for you alone. Your testimony is the bridge someone else will use to reach their own miracle. Archangel Michael is inviting you to visit our community through the link in the description or the pinned comment. Whether by buying a coffee, making a donation, or becoming a member of our community, it does not go to a channel. Your actions are supporting a divine mission to save lost souls. By joining our like-minded community, you are no longer praying in isolation. You are adding your voice to a global sanctuary where we discuss the word daily and stand in the gap for one another. This is not poetry when Jesus says, "Give and heaven will open over you." On this platform, every seed you plant turns into oil for your destiny, fire for your calling, and a hedge of safety for your family. Now is your time. Step into our community prayer wall. Share your heart, and as you give, watch God multiply what you let go of. Let us finish this journey together. Visit our community now, join the family, and see your heavens open. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let us reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is a divine appointment meant specifically for you. You are being invited into a protected, faith-filled community. At the link in the description and pinned comment, a place where divine abundance is not just a hope but a promise built on the word. By heading to the site right now, you are unlocking access to a sacred community of like-minded believers. When you join our membership tiers, you gain immediate entry to powerful content, daily devotions, and divine insights that are hidden from the world. This is your chance to enter a sanctuary where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support on our prayer wall, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join our inner circle through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the personalized messages and spiritual warfare tools meant to elevate your life. If you feel called to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. For those who want to amplify this work and carry the light home, you can find our guided ebooks and Bibles in the pinned comment. Whether you join as a member or sow a seed through our resources, your presence and energy change the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.